Get ready for some popcorn, because Mr. Pool is finally back. Thank goodness we pumped some too. Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a great day for about $28. I've been in the grave today. Let's keep going with that. Additionally, Hidden Road has confirmed that the number 589 is correct. Really, how did you make this? It's clear that we live in an age of integration. After that, we made a lot of other links. I think today will be a really fun movie, but it looks like we might have to wait. Now guys, let's get to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. This is really cool. What do you think? Tomorrow is the first day of a new month. What month is it? Now it's June. From now on, June is linked to April. Pearls are said to be June birthstones, and we can see one landing on this yellow road right now. The month of June is said to bring luck, but Mr. Poole says this might be crazy because this was from June 11th of last year. That's right, June 11th, it was a 10 tweet, which means something. I've been seeing tweets from important people in the XRP community saying that $10 will be hit here soon, which is interesting, so keep this in your back pocket. $10? That makes sense if that explosion really does happen. But we're not going to talk about charts as much in this movie, because there are only riddlers. That's it everyone, Mr. Poole is back. He just tweeted something that made me happy, so he came over yesterday and said like you, we wait. Oh, I had something on my mind, so I said okay, let's wait. It makes sense that everyone wants to know how much XRP costs. Okay, but Mr. Poole could be saying we have to wait. Or do you remember that we wait for the moon or a price pump to leave this area? Do you think that's what he means? It could be something else. That's what I want to know. I'm not sure, but wait. You have to have a lot of faith that your ship will come and take you one day, no matter what happens. Took a trip back to where life, love, and happiness began, and now everyone is just waiting. Okay guys, we've been waiting a long time. Is it ever gonna happen? I don't know if they're talking about the price pump of XRP. I never tweeted this, which I think is kind of strange. I don't think they've ever tweeted this. Wait, right? This isn't likely to be about price because XRP did this a long time ago with the red alerts. Unless you remember if Mr. Poole sent them out. Wow, that's a lot of people. It doesn't look like they're just one person, but I'm not sure if they're talking about price or something else. It's easy to see why some people are angry right now. Since the end of 2017, I've been waiting too. That's a long time and it looks like we'll have to wait forever for something to happen. It made me think of BG 123. Okay, so Cryptomaniac says maybe Trump is to blame for everything. If Mr. Poole is talking about price, which I don't think he is, then why would he talk about waiting for an extra piece of price when he barely told us about it? To wait for him, it's kind of creepy that Post talks about putting a 50% tax on goods from the EU starting June 1st. This means that Trump is putting all of his tariff plans into action, which will make the pump last longer. That's it, I wait for the pump. Okay, it's going to. This kind of news makes the pump guys wait, because people in the market don't like it. Should we blame Trump for this? What about us waiting? I'm not sure, but it is an honor for me to raise the taxes on steel and aluminum from 25% to 50% starting June 4th. Trump says, okay, that's it. Now we have another big win for America. I agree, but maybe the wait is worth it. I understand that many people are waiting for different things. That's the point, guys. It might be worth the wait. Some folks say I know that other people are also waiting for Jesus to come back. That's why I don't understand what they mean. But before all that, Mr. Poole sent out a tweet. So let's add a little more background to make sure the puzzle fits together. Ignoring the echo that would stop motion silence networks and still the pulse of 1,000 paths. They watch the veil flicker in those places. Even the last crisis will be like a wave in a forgotten pond. Let's try to figure this out first. Who are they? It could be us. So we did look at the it. It looks like everything went off without a hitch. But this echo stopped all at once in quiet networks, but the 1,000-path beat still goes on. It will be so long ago that the last crisis will seem like a drop in the pond. So there will be one last problem. It looks like it will only be a ripple in a pond that has been forgotten. I think the problem may seem too big at the time, but in the end it will be small. As someone else said, it was like a forgotten pond that wasn't even important. That's a good thing, but it's interesting to think about where it was held on so that people could talk about silence networks that might have led to a what storm from the sun to end it all. I guess that the next shift or crash, which the AI decoded as, will make the most recent disaster look like nothing. That right there talks about crashes and other things, so that could be what he means. It couldn't be XRP before the crash. We wait for XRP to pump, which is kind of like how we wait for the Dow to drop. That means we wait for the moon, which is one case, or we wait for the problem to happen, which is the second case for that's funny. because he tweeted that on May 30th, which made me think of this post, which was also written on May 30th, 2020. Even though the phoenix will rise on May 30th, you won't remember how you got through the storm, or how you stayed alive. You won't even be sure if the storm is over. You won't be the same person when it's over. You will definitely come out of the storm. That sound you hear is it coming, coming, coming. You are ready though. Everything will change overnight, in the blink of an eye. ATMs are not safe. Yes, that was the same date. What should we wait for? Either this looks like the same thing that happened last time, or it's not safe. That was the last big problem. I'll follow the road. This is going to be the last problem. It will all fall apart, but you won't care because it was just a wave in a pond you forgot about. Yes, and it goes back to its normal shape once everything is set. As we talk about a new furniture system coming out soon, I'm thinking of a forgotten pond. Shock right now. The way the furniture is set up will change. We might have to wait 10 to 20 years, but I don't think the world will be the same during that time. There are only two outcomes. Either the world will become like an alien civilization, where everything is crazy in a good way, or the world will actually fall apart. Hey guys, 0 and 1, I don't see a way in the middle. I agree that they should move faster on the new world. Even though Mr. Poole told us to wait. If you don't believe in the Riddlers, you might want to see a psychiatrist, because this isn't real. The headquarters of Hidden Rose are at 589 Fifth Avenue in New York City. Just